Hello, you guys. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys doing okay. I'm gonna give you guys the opportunity to come in. Come on into the room. Come on into the room. Oh, that smells so good. How are you guys doing tonight? Oh, hey, your choice. Your choice towing TV. Do you have like a what kind of channel do you have? Your choice towing TV. Hold on. Hello. Huh? Yep. 6 a.m. I told you till Friday. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, you guys. Oh, how is everybody doing tonight, you guys? I'm gonna tell y'all what I did today when I left my case, and I got lucky because I was actually going. I saw something that I wanted to try. I love like pineapple scents and things of that nature. So I was gonna go. I went to Bath and Body Works, and I looked up because they had a 75% off sale. Oh my god, y'all! I got so much stuff. Um, I like the bath gel. I normally don't because it was so cheap. I went ahead and got the spray and the lotion, but I normally like just bath gels and lotion from Bath and Body Works. But and some of it was $3, but I mean it smells so good. And I was looking at, I got this one, and I didn't somehow I didn't get the lotion. It's called Moonlight. Oh, it smells so freaking good. It definitely smells good. Oh, I can't wait to take a bath tonight so that I can use the gel. Um, as if I needed some more shower gel. How is everybody doing tonight? Hey, Cypress TV. Oh my God, their candles was on sale. The only reason why I didn't get any of the candles is because I went into Walmart and stocked up on candles. I love candles. I got some candles going right now. Um, and I was able to find the diffuser scent to go with it. And it has my whole house smelling like sweet apples with the candles burning, and I have diffusers in each room. So I love that. It's got the house smelling like sweet apples. And next week I'll probably do mango or something. I think that's the reason why every time I open my patio, the mosquitoes be trying to run in because my house smells so sweet. Then I like to wear a lot of sweet lotions too, so they wear me out too. Oh Lord, y'all done started already. Daddy Bear said, "Unc, your ass going to jail. They know who you are." Oh Lord. Oh, I need some coupon. I wish I had the patience like those major coupon people have. I lose a coupon in a minute. I be calling myself. I'm gonna tell y'all, so I be trying to keep up with my Victoria's Secret coupons. I be trying to keep up with them. But I wish I was like a major double coupon person like a lot of these folks are. Hey, rest in peace, Young Dolph. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says. Rest in peace, Young Dolph says, what's poppin', Miss T in chat? Long live Dolph, and all these people and bloggers acting like they knew about Unc, didn't even believe he was the Unc until he came out over here was saying Juke or Quit was Unc. I know. I know. I know it. You know how they do it on here. Lie in a minute. Rather than just saying where they got it from. Hey. Um nephew says they trying to bite that ass of yours. Oh Lord. You terrible. Teresa says, Miss T, I read an article that air fresheners aren't good for dogs to breathe. Oh Lord, please don't tell me that. Jesus Christ. Whew. I love, oh Lord Jesus. Whew, oh. And I'm gonna tell y'all a place that has really good smell good stuff too. Um Dollar Tree. Yep, Dollar Tree. Um I don't buy unless it's on sale. I know I can't buy unless it's on sale. It was like $4 for something like 4.95 or whatever. And I stocked up and I got their hand the little small hand sanitizers and stuff. Like I love those. They were on sale too. I got me a lot of those to put, so that I can put them in my purse and stuff. Yeah, I don't buy it unless it's on sale. I normally I normally don't now like I said, I've always loved the bath gels and stuff, the lotions. Them fools probably thought it was DJ Unk. I tell you, it's a lot of unks around then. That's right. Rest in peace, Sean Dog sure did. Miss Diane. He sure did. Y'all probably don't remember, but I told y'all about the meeting in Miami months ago. I see they finally caught it. Mm. It's another blogger that said that line and it had me crying how she said it. Said what line? What line was that, Teddy Bear? Um, you said line Line, and I never try to take credit for nothing. Just don't try to act like they know what's going when in reality they be in the woods running off with everything. Yes, they do. Fed so Zion foster cousin found guilty of first degree murder. They can't handle you. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. You got the juice, and it's just right. What's going on, street politics? Hey, Miss Ramona. As a matter of fact, let me speak to everybody in here. I see Miss Diane, Thaddy Bear, Sabrina. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. New to you. Shout out to my mods. Did I say Ramona? Tamil 8, Joy Loves God. Teresa, that dude. 901 King Deshaun, Cypress. What's going on tonight? I was just getting on to just for a few minutes to chop it up with you guys. Yep. I'll be glad when I go get my hair braided. I was supposed to go last week, and I got to end up going next week. And I already told her, I was like, I want to come in the morning. So I cannot take you morning. I said, but I want to come in the morning though. I can't take you morning. I said, what time you want me to come? I have to take you evening. I said, if I come in the evening, you're gonna have to have 3 people on my head. Okay. Oh, because oh Lord. It already take a lot of nerve to just go and have to sit in a chair. And it's so weird because I don't be meaning no harm, but when I go to these places, I can't use the restroom. And that's the reason why I don't drink nothing or nothing, because I can't use the restrooms at these places. That's the reason why I can't be there no longer than 4 hours. Because I have to go ahead and get on up out of there, go home and use it. Cypress been busy checking the paperwork. um, Player could keep posting pictures of good food and make me hungry. I go to the hotel to use it. When I'm traveling. If we're driving, I never can use the restroom. I never can use the restroom at a gas station ever. I always stop at a hotel and use the restroom. Oh, I can't use no bed. I can't even hardly use the restrooms in a. It depends on what kind of restaurant it is. I be hating to. I promise you. That's the reason why if I'm a drink, I have a something to drink like liquor, because for some reason liquor have me having to pee. I wait until it's like at the very end so that I can go ahead and say my goodbyes and go home. Great face, and that's not even the point. The point is, why act like they been knew about this man, knowing damn well they thought Unc was Dolph artist Unc. They sure did. That's what they were saying. It was Big Unc, pre Unc. Mm-hmm. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. So what y'all got going on tonight? What is going on in the YouTube streets, as they say? What is going on in the YouTube streets? Nothing. And for those of you all that want to participate in the book club, y'all need to order y'all book. And I'm working on getting that Arthur. I'm telling y'all, I want that Arthur. I want to interview him, and I've already written the vision down and made it plain. Although it may tarry, it's gonna happen. I think he got a Twitter. Or I was trying to see if he had like an Instagram or something. Snoozy Cat got her book today. Yay! Um, Ramona said bloggers talking crazy. Bloggers, what? That's what's going on today. Bloggers been talking crazy. Lord have mercy. Yeah, it's coming together. It is. It's all coming together. I told y'all it was gonna come together. Investigations take time, especially when you're talking about an investigation like this. I'm talking about at the caliber of Young Dolph. You know. Mm. Hey, Pumpkin Pooh. What's going on, Pumpkin Pooh? And that's what Tasha K used to always say, Pumpkin Pooh. Pumpkin Pooh. Pumpkin Pooh. Who done it says, I'm proud player code called out. Oh, who is Cuddy? I don't know who that vlog is. Cuddy. Child, it's so many vloggers on here. Somebody do be trying to act like Tambra. Missed that. Rest in peace, Young Dog says right at Gray Face. And I know Unc because his daddy from the South. Uh, r- r- Rest in peace, Young Dog. Make sure you send the gems to my social media. We ain't gonna say which social media because they been trying to hack it. These folks sick. Ooh, these folks sick. The way they give people information. These women going to jail. They going to jail. They going to jail. Lord have mercy. They going to jail. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. They let these folks tell them that don't look like them that the FBI is not going to. The FBI got better things to do, and the crimes that they're doing that they're not going to pay attention to. Black people have always allowed other folks to make a damn ass out of them, and they could be old as Methuselah and still do. Whew. Mm. But child, that's over my pay grade. That's one for the feds. Was good. Hey, Steven. I, I'm happy Coat Figure is back on the case. I gotta go look at his Oh. Hey, watch me. T lady, I know you know a lot. You just waiting on the end. That's why I watch your platform. You are truth because everything you speak on is big facts. Thank you, Desmond or Demond. Oh Lord, Daddy Bear. Oh Lord, have mercy. Y'all showing out today. Mm, Child, child, they had they folks hacking my phone trying to listen in on who I was gonna be talking to so that they could get information. These folks and got themselves caught up trying to get some exclusive information. These folks sick. They flat foot sick. They violated me. They hacked my TV. Um, y'all make sure y'all turn off the cameras and stuff in y'all TV. They completely violated me. And I just don't take violations well. Tamara, she even said, y'all is cutting up tonight. Bad. Y'all make sure if you haven't if y'all haven't joined, make sure you join so that you can get a membership and become a part of the book club. When we have our book meeting, I'm gonna let y'all know about this idea that I have for us, ladies. And we're gonna get to work in the communities. Y'all in y'all communities, and y'all get we're gonna talk about it. How we're gonna get in touch, how we're gonna get y'all I'm trying to put y'all to work, huh? We're gonna get in touch with y'all's leaders. That's how you do it. Because I got some things that I would like for us to do. FBI watching every move that CMG is doing. I noticed some of those people you name play a code. I didn't even know that what a blogger was until Young Dolph passed. We're really called bloggers are people that write blogs. We're really vloggers with a V, as in Victor, because we do video vlogs. We talk. A blog is when they write like stories. A blog is when you tell a story, right? Through video. But people say both. Um, every time he about to crack the case, I'm scared to ask who y'all talking about. Every time he about to crack the case, he needs a cash out. Lord have mercy. Oh Lord have mercy. It's not going to change the case like you said. October London, you like his album, T Lady? I'm gonna have to go listen to it. October London. I'm gonna listen to it. Is it on YouTube? Oh my God. Go to um the front of the page and go to about and then go down and click join members only. Oh my God. Oh my God. He didn't get it knocked out. I don't even know what to say about y'all tonight. Oh my God. Play a, play a coast. So- Oh my God. But you know what, player? Only sick people do stuff like that. I'm serious. They sick. They sick individuals. They violated me. They hacked into my TV to be able uh, to watch me and my grandbaby and my kids in the privacy of our home, so that they could, get, see me changing. It's really the babies that they after, some of these vloggers. So if they could hack into my front TV, see me changing my little grandbaby diaper and stuff, they could try. They be looking through your TV and they get pictures of the little baby and stuff and sell it to the black market. That's what they do on here. Some of these black men. Okay. Diane, it's the app that comes over here all the time. It's an app that comes over here all the time. She's on everybody's pages, comments. Oh Lord have mercy. Player code, don't sound like one of them. Now you know they sickies. They sickies. um Cyprus, they're going to have a book club in prison for CMG, and they're going to read a different scripture every night. It's like Gotti wants to be seen since dog. I don't know who y'all talking about. Teresa said now he's begging for a cash app. to get a mic and computer so he can go live. I don't know who y'all talking about. um um What y'all y'all cutting up too bad tonight? Lord have mercy, y'all came in cutting up. Everybody. Lord have mercy. You see, y'all, y'all oh my God. Joy loves God. I don't even know who you talk about. Joy says, I hollered the other. I, hey, I listen. You. Oh God. Y'all low down. Y'all is low down. Oh my God. Joy loves God. Joy loves God. Joy loves God. Oh Lord, Joy, you said another car, huh? Lord have mercy. Mm. Oh God, please forgive me, God, please. Y'all gonna have to stop, please, y'all. I can't even get to the show because y'all got me so tickled. Oh, y'all got me so tickled. I didn't know all this stuff was going on in the YouTube streets. I didn't know it. Leo says he said that, that he needs. I'm gonna skip that. Udonna says fake spray on beard. Ah, oh Lord have mercy, Lord Jesus, Lord. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. True results don't bother nobody. I don't never see him on here harassing people. That's for sure. He don't harass folks. We got to give him that. He minds his own business and he don't harass people. Um, so I don't know if that's who y'all was talking about, but I just saw somebody. Uh, oh, oh my God. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Uh, Rest in peace, Young Dog says, I can't with these out of town bloggers. It's okay to blog on Flipper, but dog, stop running off on the plug every time somebody who from the city drops some real facts on the case. Right. Um, the thing that gets me is like I think some of these folks have a pact, and they go, okay, if it come from you, because we all clicked up together, I'll give you your props. But if we go on a smaller content creator page, because they be up in here and we get it from her, we just gonna say we already knew. I don't like stuff like that. Oh Lord have mercy. Who 90 says he got into a domestic fight? That woman knocked his tooth out. Who y'all talking about? Who got their tooth knocked out? The SDB says one night all you saw was the like Lord have mercy. I be missing all this stuff on YouTube. The SDB says one night all you saw was the light pole. He was where he was buddy was like, I gotta get out of town and need y'all. Oh my god. Yo. Oh my god, Lord. Oh, oh god. Y'all, you know what though, but I think there are certain vloggers that listen. Hey, we have to give those ones their props that don't harass people or mess with them or go after folks or nothing like that. So I mean, because we have to give them their props now. Because some of these folks on here is sick. Lord have mercy. Street politics says begging is bothering people. Miss Diane. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Well, he ain't. He's not the only person that that asks for cash apps. It's Let me put my cash app on the screen. I think all the vloggers ask for cash apps. I guess or put they cash app on the screen. Yeah, you know what? With true results don't bother nobody now. You don't see him bothering nobody. He don't harass nobody. He don't be on here trying to cause friction and going out the other vloggers or nothing like that. I've never seen him do it. I've never seen True Results do that. Lord have mercy. Don't forget the license the license plate episode. Lord have mercy. I can't control them tonight. I don't know. They all got the same energy. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to stop looking at the chat. But I can't stop. Lord have mercy. See who this is texting me. Thank you, Law, for the cash out. Let me send you a heart. Oh, Lord have mercy. We can get on the rest of their cabin ass. Oh, Lord have mercy. Street politics says nigga acting like they talk to Dolph Brother. What the fuck? Dolph Brother want to talk to you. Bear says who begs for stuff that he should have as a man, haircut, alternator, etc. I love you too, boss lady. Was that you that just sent me? Was because I be wanting to because a lot of times people put they said law. Thank you, boss lady. Also, he wanted money to put someone up in a hotel. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Whew. Y'all done got me so tickled tonight. Lord, y'all done had me laughing for almost an hour. I wasn't expecting it. Y'all came in showing out. Thank you, B Dog, for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you. Y'all came in showing out tonight. Lord have mercy. Let me see. Thank you, who done it, for the cash app. Thank you so much, love. It's always when he about to crack the case, he needs the cash out. Street politics is What's up, Cypress?
Not much. I'm Cypress results tonight, goddamn.
Did you come with some results?
Hey, no, I'm just like the original result. I carry with my hand down the pocket now, goddamn it.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh, they came in here showing out. Miss Diane, Joy Love's got everybody done been cutting up. Oh my God.
What's up,
So
y'all?
what's
What's
the
going
word? What's the word? What's going on?
Man, not much. I don't know. Look like everybody going to jail. Ain't nobody finna be around for a while. That's it. That's what it looked like. That was
Well,
headed to.
that show the word, ain't it? That's the word.
Show with that's why Cypress in the house. I ain't got time for nothing but chatting church and shit. Fuck that. Hell no, I do not want them people knocking at my door.
You know, I can't
Mm-mm.
understand why a lot of these rappers that's making all this money, why didn't they start some programs to put into the hood so that they could help these little dudes do some partnerships so these little guys can go to technical school and stuff and make some
Because
real and make some good money. Just work.
they don't want to do that, and plus they can't do that because then it'll show that them niggas ain't really got what they say they got.
Well,
All that shit
that's
is
true.
an image. All that shit is an image for TV. Then it'll show, man, them niggas ain't really got what they say they got. They gotta keep up the image for TV. That shit is for like the music awards and TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you
Mm-hmm.
don't see. That's why you don't see these niggas. Most of these niggas come back to the hood because they can't. Cause then they'll be exposed.
Mm. But I mean, it don't take much to start a program. They could have did some partnerships. Like these little dudes, they know how to cut hair. They could have, if they went and got their barber licenses, they could have been partnering. They could have came up. They say they got business consultants partnering with somebody to, I mean, just reward them for their success. Half on helping them to open up a barber shop in each side of the city or something like that.
That's
Just
too
helping
much.
them to be entrepreneurs.
That's too much like right. They
Instead, they sitting there talking about putting in work, going and destroying other people's lives by killing their family members. Killing, I can't get over how easy folks can kill a human being. These mothers gonna be real hurt about their sons going to the electric chair, because that's what's you do know that's what's they talking about in the back rooms, right? And you heard that district
yeah,
attorney say
yeah,
that
somebody gonna get it.
the electric chair, the death penalty is on the books. And they said, so you're going to start sentencing them to death? He said, if it was against the law, it wouldn't be on the books. He said, this
He,
is the only thing I know to deter the crime. And it's a
he's
damn
right.
shame that it has come to this.
He right. Your volume cut out, I think.
Can you hear me?
A little bit, but your volume cut
I'm turning all the way up. Can you hear me now?
Let me go out and come back in. Let me see if that was on my end.
Okay. Can y'all hear me good? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all let me know if my volume is good. Y'all tell me if my volume is good. Okay, well, maybe that was Cypress. Okay, well, he said he couldn't hear me. Okay. Who was that said the other day when Too Pretty Miss Kitty was up here? Too Pretty Miss Kitty. Too Pretty Miss Kitty is something else. But she the same every time she get up here. I love Too Pretty Miss Kitty. Somebody said, who was that said in the chat when we couldn't hear somebody? They said Miss Too Pretty Miss Kitty got all the volume. Oh my God. Too Pretty Miss Kitty is something else.
Where she at?
I don't know. I don't know. She might be busy.
Oh,
If she see me on, she said she had not been getting. Shan, was that you said that the other day, Miss?
that lady tripped me
Oh
out.
my God, it tickled me so bad I spit water everywhere.
She,
Too Pretty Miss Kitty got all the volume.
but she said that lady said she used to do anything for a cheeseburger. She like that and I bought two of them motherfuckers, don't you, man?
Oh no, she said back in the day when
Yeah,
she had gone through some stuff.
yeah,
She
I
talked
know. I was tripping. That lady had me laughing.
Too
No,
Pretty Miss Kitty so funny, it's ridiculous. And you know what? She the same way every time she come on. She don't change. She the same way. She is absolutely hilarious. Too Pretty Miss Kitty so funny. It's ridiculous. And know that I've been to had a couple drinks.
oh snap. She from there. She gotta be from there. Wait, her country is this? She got to be from there.
No, she from Baltimore.
Oh,
Yeah.
she must have had a Memphis nigga in her life somewhere. She got to look. She done had a Memphis nigga somewhere down the line.
Too Pretty Miss Kitty, real pretty too. She's a pretty lady.
I think
I
she
might
got
try to.
like.
You want me to? Well, Too Pretty Miss Kitty said she got a man. I was going to say, you want me to hook you up? See if I can
Oh,
make a
I
love match. But you
oh,
can't handle. You ain't gonna be able to handle Too Pretty Miss Kitty now.
I pass. I pass.
Cause Too Pretty Miss Kitty gonna cuss you out.
Hey, I'm cool. I pass, nigga. Whoever her man is, God bless you, brother. I pass the finesse shit, yo. Okay.
Joel Scott said she's a pure heart. Yes, she is a pure heart. You could tell she's got a really good heart. She just speak up and she's just gonna cuss you out.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's
It ain't
cool.
nothing wrong with that because I know I got a good heart. And I don't be cussing this much. I cuss sometimes.
Hey, when you cuss. It be a whole lot of motherfuckers, and I be tuned right on in, goddamn. There be all type of motherfuckers, and then you waiting on the Lord to come touch them. They gonna be a whole lot of motherfuckers like an hour straight.
They said a cussing kitty. That's what we're gonna call it, the cussing kitty.
Don't gas up, y'all. Please don't gas up.
Ooh. Oh, Too Pretty Miss Kitty. I don't know where she at. I'm gonna have to tell her she might need to I need to get her Facebook page so when I come on she'll know. Because she said she had not been getting a notification so she could come into the chat.
That lady is naturally funny. She need to be doing some. See, people like that need to be doing some comedy shows.
Yeah, she naturally funny. And she don't even be trying to be funny.
No, she just be who she is. See, she'll make a whole lot of money.
Yeah, she would.
I was laughing for her and Steve had me roll. Her and Steve had me roll.
Boss Lady says, do we have a Facebook group? We need to get one, Boss Lady. I'm gonna make one. Um, hey Ronnie Williams. So you say you think it's a lot of people get ready to go ahead and you know what they be saying in New Orleans, right? Josing upstate. That means they going to jail.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Niggas from the I think. Yeah, I think these niggas finna go to jail real soon. I hope Jamarcus ain't nowhere near Memphis.
I don't think he is.
Yeah, I hope he ain't.
He's more than likely at an undisclosed location, and that would be it would be. But if they went and sent somebody out to go do something right now, the only thing would do is make it real hard for them because they'll put so much pressure on them. It would be ridiculous.
Right.
Even if they felt like they'll put so much pressure on them, they tell who the hitman was.
I don't think they're gonna do nothing to him. As long as he stay out the way. As long as he stay out of Memphis, he'll be okay.
Are you talking about Jamarcus?
Yeah.
Well, if they don't, they probably not. I don't think they would go looking for him. That would be real crazy.
Shoot.
That would be real crazy for them to go looking for anybody,
Yeah, they got. Yeah,
wouldn't
they
it?
got. Yeah, but hey, man, they got bread gang looking kind of rough, man. Cause even I didn't see this coming.
I told y'all, Brett Gang, that Moneybag Yo had not passed the smell test in it.
But
He
I
don't win
don't
it.
think.
He don't win and join the Nation of Islam, ain't it?
Oh, he been part of the nation. He been
He
participant.
been a Muslim.
Yeah, he been
Well,
participant.
he know how they feel about killing their brothers.
I don't think he was directly involved in that. Whether I'm gonna tie him to this, I don't know. But I don't think Moneybag Yo was directly involved. Just like got it. I've been saying I don't think got it like that. I think he once it went down, he was comfortable with it, but I don't think he was directly involved.
I believe he called it.
You think so?
Hmm.
Oh no. I
That's just how I feel.
it would surprise me if he couldn't. I know it wouldn't. I take that lie back. I'm not gonna lie like that. But
Well, let me ask you something. You know when they was shooting at Dolphin 2017, it
that
was
when the
coming from out of his camp. Why didn't he stop it?
you know
These
what?
were his people.
Yeah, like, and yeah, and Kia, but this the one where the 100 shots happened and Kia went down for that, right?
Yeah, but I don't believe Keon was the one that did the shooting. Do you?
No, he
Hang on,
wasn't. He
I'll be right back. You can still talk. I can hear you. I just gotta turn my air off.
he was just caught up.
So why he agreed to do it? Was he always the executive?
Who? Keon?
Yeah.
Well, he always had a role over there. It's like a quiet. He always had like a little quiet role over there, but it was mainly like B Mim, Jug, and Grip mainly. But yeah, he always had a little role over there, but it was just quiet up until the shooting happened. But I don't really think Keon. I think Keon just was the fall guy because youngster was the guy right then.
Oh, I see.
So he couldn't let youngster go down. He
So
wasn't
that was
going.
in 20. So Keon been in jail since 2018.
Yeah. See, the thing was he wasn't gonna let youngster go down because youngster was, you know, pretty hot right then. So and he wasn't gonna let De Niro go down. I can't believe I'm putting the name out there, but he wasn't gonna let De Niro go down because De Niro close to him.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the other options was to go down was Kia.
Okay. Mm.
So,
So what do you think is going to take um to get the city of Memphis back on track?
as a whole,
Yeah, as a whole.
oh, it's over with for that. That's been done.
You don't think it could be? You don't think that the politicians can get the city back on track?
I know they wouldn't want to,
Yeah, but it's their job to.
but they ain't.
You think this right here is orchestrated and designed?
What?
They want the crime to be off of the chain.
Yeah, 'cause that's where the money at in the crime. You ain't got no crime, you ain't got no money. You ain't get no federal grant from the White House if you ain't got no crime. You know how the
Yeah, but
game
see,
goes.
people don't understand the strength in numbers, though. If people
Yes.
really vetted the politicians and got out and voted for the right ones, that's going to that is adamant about restoring order. That is adamant about restoring order. What's going on, Stephen?
How are you?
I'm good. How about you? We got a feedback.
Oh, no, I had to click you off the phone because I got you on my TV.
Oh, okay.
But I'm watching my TV. After you told me they were taking pictures of you, I'd be looking at the TV like what Dr. Umar said, real suspicious. Because
Keep just keep it off
I be
when you
naked a
ain't
lot.
looking at it.
Yeah, I live by myself, so I stay like Adam in the garden, man. I mean, I don't. You see me, you see me. It's all good.
They sick. It's some sick folks.
What's up, Cypress?
What's going on, my brother?
Cypress, hey Letitia, I have questions, man, about you. I do, man, I do.
Go,
But finish what you were saying, T. I did interrupt you. My apology.
Yeah, Shevin says tougher laws, but you have to get politicians in that's going to thank you, Cecilia, for the cash app. You have to get politicians in though that's going to be adamant about tougher laws and hold
but
their feet to the fire.
it's hard to do that when politicians can be bold.
Well, if they know that we're not going to play with them about a second term, because see, all they want is 2 terms. If they know, the black community got to teach these politicians not to play with us. And the reason you see other communities getting results, like the white community and other races, is because they hold their politicians' feet to the fire. And if they don't produce in 4 years, because 4 years is enough to do anything, enough time to do anything, they say it ain't no hard feelings. We just not gonna reelect you. So they know if they don't produce what they need in 4 years, they are not going to get a second term. But instead, we let leaders and preachers and things of that nature in our community trick us into consistently voting for these politicians.
We know the preachers get paid for that, so we ain't even gonna act like that don't happen.
And that's why they got to go. Now, Stephen, what were you saying?
Well, I mean, to answer that question honestly, and I was thinking about this today as I was coming home, and you and I are both very very spiritual beings. We have a belief in something greater, and and I was thinking about this, and people may not agree. Memphis does have a lot of issues, as does a lot of places, as do a lot of places. So I honestly think that a start to Memphis healing and getting better has to be certain people and things being moved out of the way. Unfortunately, it's not just about politicians. It's about a lot of, because you're up there. I'm not there, so I can't speak as if I'm from Memphis. But I personally think that once you move certain people out of the way and their ideologies and their destructive ways, then Memphis will start the healing process. I think Trula Mafia, CMG, Bread Gang, Heavy Camp brought nothing but destruction to Memphis and death. And I think moving them out of the way is a part of the healing process that's going to help. Will it completely help Memphis? No. But I do think that it's a part of that, because I asked you this the other day. Can you name one positive thing CMG has done there? You said no. I asked people, they name one positive thing CMG has done? They say no. So if you can't name anything positive, then all they bring is negativity. You got to get them out the way to start. And I believe that's a part of it. People may disagree. Cypress, I know you're one of those people, but I think once they're out of the way, because I don't hear about, I'm not saying Paper Route is spotless, but I don't hear about them bringing death and destruction. I don't, but I hear that about the other side. There might be other labels up there, but I don't hear about them. It's just these two main labels.
Mm-hmm. That's true. I think it's a darn shame though to exert and put that demonic force into the atmosphere of murder. I always say these people act like they don't have, when they say, well, they don't owe the community nothing. They do. I'm not saying they have to go to everybody's house and pay their bills. I'm saying at least you owe the community to help to make you rich. You at least owe them not to be putting that demonic force into the atmosphere of murder. These young dudes, they got a talent. Why are they signing them to be their hitmen? We'll give you money and fame if you go kill some people.
Absolutely.
Well, I've never been a fan of that, but like, I don't feel like I grew up like that. I guess because the way I grew up, I feel like that. I don't feel like rich people owe people nothing because, simple fact, like they made it out. So I feel like shit, if they can make it out, you can get out your hustle and make it out if you want to get out. Like them, your kids to raise, you gotta set it down for them. You gotta be the role model, not no damn rap.
Well, Cypress, but if that made sense, then everybody who ever made it out of a situation owes nobody anything. Like people don't owe their kids anything. Like I don't see other communities saying, "Well, I have this money. I'm not gonna leave my kids anything. Let them figure it out on their own." Like that doesn't equate with me. You get what I'm saying? I have life insurance is a way a lot of people created generational wealth. So when they die, guess what? Their resources went to the people behind them, and so on and so forth. I have a large life insurance policy for my daughter in the event that something happens to me, because I want her to be taken care of and provided for in the event of my demise. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
Dolph even said it best. Did he go to, was it Hamilton High? Where did he go to high school?
Yeah, I think so.
Hamilton.
Right, and he said that he always remembered that when they told, when you owe Hamilton, no matter what, when you leave. And he instead of Dolph doing that, Dolph was just in his mind responsible for Memphis, because the more I researched Dolph, the more I realized he was responsible for a lot of people. He helped a lot of people that people don't know about. So if he had that mentality, how come CMG got artists don't have it? I literally, and I'm not even being funny, I never hear about anything good they do. Never.
And you won't because they don't owe nobody nothing. That's the point. I mean, it's good if they do choose to help people, but they don't owe people nothing, bro. That's the problem with the world today. Everybody thinks somebody owe them something.
Well, I think Cypress, I'm gonna have to say I disagree with you on that, because I know you have a right to your opinion, but I disagree with you on that because if the poor communities, nobody knew Gotti in them. Memphis knew Gotti in them. Like they was going to the hole in the wall clubs. They came up in the trenches in North Memphis. So it was the people in Memphis. Wasn't nobody from Atlanta when he was just starting coming to see him. It was the people in Memphis and around in the surrounding areas that made him hot. So it was the people from the poor communities, especially in the beginning. Wasn't no white folks think about him or putting no money behind him or coming to see him, right? So I think that he has a responsibility to the communities that had helped to make him rich. If a responsibility not to be putting all of that negativity into the atmosphere. That's what I think.
I mean, yeah, I always thought different because I was raised different. I don't feel like rich people should. I mean, it's good if they do it, but I don't feel like they owe nobody. That's just me.
Sorry, but let me ask you this: did your parents owe it to you to raise you right, to teach you things that they learned?
No, but shit, I still did what I still.
Sorry, so your parents didn't owe it to you to pass down what they learned to teach to you, so that if you had kids, that you would pass that down. That you say now, because rich is a state of mind. Knowledge,
Right.
that's wealth. Knowledge is wealth. So people have this mentality. Okay, if you're rich, you have money. Money goes. Morals and principles, that's something that never leaves. I'd rather have that over money. So your parents, they didn't have a responsibility to teach you things
I
to
mean,
help
yeah,
you.
but yeah, I mean, yeah, they did, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? That's your decision to want to learn it, they want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Shit, life is
Right.
a decision, bro.
It wasn't Dolph's responsibility to help his artists either, but he helped every one of them, right? And his plan was to make them bigger and better than him and to make them millionaires. And
Well,
he was wealthy, right?
right.
So by your logic, see, that's what I'm saying. Your mentality leans more to the destructive side, the way CMG thinks. Dolph was okay. Well, let me not only help people around me, let me try to help everybody. Look at everybody associated with Paper Route, what they're doing. You get what I'm saying? Like this is his legacy, and these people have money too, right?
You're
But
right.
they don't think about themselves. So the way you're thinking just adds to what I think the problem is with Memphis. Not just Memphis, a lot of places.
Memphis always been. Memphis ain't just started being fucked up. Memphis always been fucked up.
Right, but that's not my narrative though. My narrative is how do we get Memphis better? How can
You
things
don't.
help?
You don't. You can't. It's a route.
Yeah, mm.
It sound good. What you saying? It sound good.
A
But
punching who says a whole lot of prayer, more jobs for those who have a record. But you know what? Here's the thing. I think there's got to be more motivation, and people got to stop feeling like that everything is quick. Quick and easy. You don't have to work for what you want. I think that more jobs now, because the government offers a tax break, helps what do you call it? Repeat offenders or felons to get jobs and things of that nature. If they're felons, they give them a job. But a lot of felons feel like they ain't supposed to get no job. I was looking at the news today, and it happened about maybe 2 weeks ago, Mother's Day. Folks standing outside celebrating Mother's Day, and a car pull up, and a man and a woman standing out there with their kids, and rob them, jump out the car and just start robbing them. They standing out there in their yard.
that's a cold game.
That's it's just amazing how Dolph was. I just think about how like he wasn't killed at the turkey drive, but he was killed the day before it. Like even and his artists still proceeded with that turkey drive. They didn't owe those people anything. But
Right.
like I said, the mentality that Dolph had was to continue to do what he would have done if he were here. They didn't have to give Makita's cookies any money. They don't have to do a lot of stuff, Cypress. They choose to. Now,
Right. It's a choice.
go ahead.
I say you're right. It's a choice. That's my whole point.
You're right, but what? Okay, you are correct. It is a choice. I'm not going to argue that. What I'm stating is, like T said, when they didn't owe Gotti and they didn't owe him to buy his music or to support him, right? In the
No.
beginning, correct? So okay, so based on that, he owes them, right?
I mean that they bought. I mean they bought. They bought the music, hey, man. I mean, hey, I don't know, man. I mean, if he owe them,
They're the
you
reason
gotta
he's
pay him.
able to travel the world. He's in. They're the reason he has all these side businesses, like the fans. Because if the fans, once the fans get rid of you and tired of you, there's nothing you can do. It's too late. Then a lot of people forget that. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to understand your logic when it comes to you say, well, they don't owe anybody. Like everybody owes somebody. Everybody may not be monetarily, but we all owe somebody something. I owe it to a lot of people who helped me growing up to do the right thing, so that their work and their effort and energy into me is not in vain. If you look at Paper Route, they got all this money, but you just don't hear them doing negative stuff. Now, once again, I'm not saying they don't do it. I'm saying I don't hear it, and you would hear it. But every time it comes to CMG, it's something negative. Even with Dolph never put the police on those guys. He never. Now I know he retaliated, but he retaliated. He didn't just start stuff with them. I just want to hear something positive from CMG. something that's beneficial. That's not having young men before they graduate high school go out and do stuff that's dangerous to them. Because it's cool to be loyal to somebody, but I'm not gonna be so loyal to you that I'm doing prison bids for you. And that seems to be the case with the people around them. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna go to prison for you. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know many people sitting in prison for a dog. Do you?
No.
All right. How many people you know sitting in prison for Gotti?
I know plenty of them. The
You,
time
you
that
see what I'm saying? You see how the conversation shifts when I ask you
plenty
that
of them
question?
niggas that went down and
Right.
lived.
You get what I'm
And,
saying?
and he ain't made sure none of the. I'm gonna keep it real. He ain't made sure none of them niggas was free. And most
And
niggas,
you're right, and that's what they bring to Memphis. You need that out of Memphis by hook or by crook. Now, either Gotti has to go as far as prison, or his presence is no longer needed on Earth. It's one or the other.
I don't know. I don't think he gonna make it in no prison.
Okay, well, hey, it's one or the other.
But I think he gonna find a way to weed it out of this shit.
I can't see that. The reason here's why. I don't think Jook is built for 50 years, 40 years. At his age, at any age, nobody's built for that.
But that nigga almost 50 now.
Right. Youngster's not built for that. Somebody like Govan, I think Govan gave it all up. He gave it all and follow the money. Anytime you have a Rico, they're not building a Rico for nothing. This ain't TV. You follow the money. That money came from somewhere. I just want to know if anybody thinks CMG is a necessity in Memphis anymore, because they seem to bring nothing but a mindset that's perpetuating what T is talking about.
Well, at this point, CMG don't need Memphis.
Okay, so by that logic, Memphis doesn't need CMG.
Well, no, really they don't. And CMG definitely don't need Memphis. But wait, they made it.
Everybody, Cypress, everybody needs. Okay, well, it's time for them to go then. Bread Gang Heavy Camp. It's time for them to go then. Correct.
But they don't be in Memphis no way, so it don't matter.
Preva's in Memphis. Cache 42 is in Memphis, right?
Yeah, but that's their business.
Right. So
So
Memphis.
they need Memphis. They need the Memphians. See,
Yep.
it goes back to what I was saying. Like, it seems like that. I think it's a shame that the energy that they put into Memphis and still hijacks Memphis.
See, this is the thing. Okay, yeah, they got businesses in Memphis. But if they putting guns to people's head, making them people go to Privé or making them people go to Moneybag Yo place, they ain't doing that. Them people choosing to do that. This shit is a choice. Them people choosing to do that.
You're right, but in K's law, you are correct. Reciprocity it's nobody's compelled to do it. You are correct. But if I feel I have a loyalty to you, I have to have a loyalty based on something. So you are correct. Cypress, you are correct. Nobody's putting a gun in their head. But what if Memphis stops supporting them? Would they need Memphis then?
No. It's some people around the world that are going to support them, even if Memphis don't. They don't need Memphis. That's my whole point.
Okay, so you're saying that these businesses in Memphis, in the city of Memphis, don't need Memphians. They don't need Memphis. They can leave and go to Georgia or Florida and be successful. Nobody knows them there.
They can go to Georgia and be successful.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't see anybody doing features with CMG artists like that for real. I think a lot of these artists know too. I really don't think Jay-Z messes with Gotti anymore. I'm almost positive he does.
He don't want to mess with Gotti. You wouldn't want to mess with it either if the Fed breathing out his neck everywhere it goes. You can't because Jay-Z don't want the shystiness that he involved in to come to the light, bro. So you right.
Yeah. Well, I think like what I was getting ready to say is as far as when saying, and I know they probably feel like they don't need Memphis, but at the same time, if you have family members, if you got businesses in Memphis, you do need Memphis. You need the citizens of Memphis to patronize your business, right? That creates generational wealth for their family. So they still have a responsibility to the people. It ain't for them to just hijack the city. I mean, people can. It's restaurants on every corner. They don't necessarily have to go to their restaurant. They could cook at home or go to somebody else's restaurant. So they're not doing them some type of service. You
Absolutely.
know, just by opening up a restaurant or a daycare or whatever it is they got. So they have a responsibility to the people. They understand that
Yep.
Memphis is an impoverished city. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying they got to go to everybody in Memphis and get them $1,000. I'm saying the energy that they put out, they owe Memphis more than this because it is Memphis that nurtured them to include continuously creating generational wealth in their family, even with the businesses, the restaurants and stuff that they got in Memphis. But God knows that it is Memphis and his camp that nurtured him. If Memphis had not made him and other communities when he started migrating outside of Memphis, when he started making more money, it was the inner city, the hoods that made him rich.
Yep.
He has a responsibility to those communities not to continuously. Okay, so they say, well, we rap about it. It's up to the parents to tell their kids what's right and wrong. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they still have a responsibility. If these dudes got a talent, you don't go and dangle money in their faces like they did Straight Drop, I'm hearing, and dangle money in his face. We'll give, just like the devil told Jesus, we'll give you all the riches and everything if you just do this, you know. And this is what they're doing to these young men that they know are troubled, that they know want money, don't have anything, and it's already misguided. So I'm talking about that I'm talking about it in that aspect. He has a responsibility not to put that negative energy into the atmosphere, regardless of what people want to say. Gotti has and had a lot of influence over Black Youngster. He could have stopped Black Youngster from all of that stuff he was doing when Dolph was alive. He could have stopped it, but he didn't do it.
No, yeah, you right. He could have, but he didn't. You see what all this led to, right?
Right. And so it makes me feel like that he wanted it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then again, who knows how this gonna turn out? Me personally, I feel like he gonna find a way to get himself out of this shit. I could be. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying I could be
Well, he
wrong.
probably just, you know, a lot of people, you know, quite a few people saying they feel like he think he can talk somebody else into you know, taking his time.
Well, he been doing a good job of that for the last almost 15, 20 years. Nigga been going to jail,
But it wasn't including Dolph. Dolph wasn't dead. So I think this is where, until you're absolutely right what you just said. I mean, Cypress, you're overlooking those facts. Now it's all right to have opinion, but logically is what I mean. But yeah, T is you're right. Everything you just said was correct. We all have an obligation. You don't really hear a lot like other communities not bringing their people up. Latinos do it. Asians do it. You know, Latinos, they come over here,
All
man.
live in one house. They
You're
live
right.
in one house
Yep.
until they pool their resources and be able to go start, you know, buy houses for their own family.
Yep, absolutely. And they don't, and it don't always be family. It be people that grew up together, strangers, because that's how they are. Like where I live, right next to where I work out, it was a Latin restaurant opened up, and it's a heavy influx of the Latin community. But you know who supports them? The Latinos. They're gonna go eat there. They don't owe it to those people to go eat at their restaurant, but they're like, you know what? This is my family, and that's how they are. That's how Black Wall Street was back in the day. Black people poured money into Black Wall Street. Like a dollar circulated 25 times before it left Black Wall Street. You get what I'm saying? Now Black people, we want to spend our money everywhere else, but
If
it's
they
Black
know
owned
it's
business.
Black owned, they don't want to do it.
Exactly. For whatever reason, we'll give it to everybody else. But when it like, and I'll say this about Moneybagg, he had a point. Like you know, you look at his restaurant. Some of those meals he served, like, is more expensive in other places. But when it comes to us, well, why I gotta cost so much? Like, I mean, are you serious?
man,
I'll
you
give
don't
him that.
can't afford it, don't go.
But so
That's my whole point. You can't afford it.
Cypress, I
Go. Man, that's to be said, bro. If you can't afford it, don't go. Keep your broke ass at home.
it's not about you. You got it, Cypress. You got it, man. I mean, it's too late at night to be. I just that will help Memphis though. That will help once CMG once those negative influences are gone, and maybe it's politicians too. Maybe it's because some politicians everywhere. I mean, you don't need politicians. You need elected officials. Politicians tend to want to be crooked. There are people who want to change, but you have more people who don't want to change. Case in point, Dolph wanted to change. He wanted to, but you have so many forces that don't want change, like the other side. And when you have more people that don't want change than do, then one side is going to win out because the people who, like T said, who see that quick money, they going to go out there and do what it takes to get that quick money. I never heard about Dolphin Paper Route offering people money to kill folks. I just never have. If somebody throws $10,000 in my face and I've never had it, I might do it too. But Dolph was giving these people a way out through their talent, not through killing. Killing is not a talent. Killing is just that's an option.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can kill, like CEO Jizzle and them and Snoop. They can kill. Some of them likely have, but they want to make it out through music, and they want to like look at Key Glock. He got Cutthroat. He's bringing more people with him. All they do is talk about the ops. I don't hear about them cats killing nobody. But when you talk about like Lil Migo and all them, every day is something with these brothers. Every day, Big Boogie. Every day, you can't get on YouTube without hearing about CMG doing something stupid. And I'm not rooting against these brothers, but it's like they kind of rooting against themselves at this point.
I think I think. I mean, we can't leave it up to the rappers, man. People gotta raise their own kids, be role models for their own kids, my nigga. That's what I believe. That's how I grew up.
Cypress, T, you take it. Maybe I'm not speaking English. I don't know.
Well, I think Cypress came from. I think we all came from a different. We all have difference of opinion, of course, and I think Cypress came from his beliefs are just different based on what I guess what he's been around. Um, I guess based on what he's been around. Um, I think, and I don't want to speak for him, but I just think based on I guess I don't even want to say his upbringing, but based on whatever his environments was, right, Cypress?
Right.
His environments was different,
Right.
than mine or yours. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying it's different.
Right. Like I didn't grow like I'm glad to see them guys make it all of them. All of them. But I don't feel like they owe it to nobody to do that for nobody because they made
But see,
it.
that's the
They wait
but
till
see
they done.
but see, Cypress, that's the same. That's the same. If you talk to even what Player Cole said it, a lot of different people have said it. Gotti has this mentality of he's going to help the people that's loyal to him. He's not giving back. He don't feel like he should have to give back.
Right.
That's selfish. But what if the people of Memphis had decided that they weren't gonna, when he was trying to come up, he was booking them little hole in the wall clubs. What if they had said we're not gonna go support him?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they should have.
Because that's giving back. That's giving back. That's some people probably didn't even listen to rap music, but because they knew him and had grown up around him, they went and paid that $5 or $10 to get into their club. That's giving back. And he feel like he don't owe the community that helped him.
Yep.
I mean, some people feel that way. You can't be mad at them because they gonna make their money. So you really, what I'm saying is, you can't be mad at people because they choose not to
Yeah, but the energy, okay, so a lot of people felt like he just, didn't give a damn about Memphis anyways. He didn't really represent Memphis, right? For a very long time. Okay. So so if he don't want to represent Memphis, if you're not going to do anything for the community that you came out of, hell, most people just want to do something for the community because they struggled in it. You got a whole lot of people that do that. I struggled in that community. Hell, they'll have a choice whether they want to utilize the programs or not. But I'm gonna help to put it there so that they can do better than what we had. That's what most people do.
But see, here's the thing that here's the thing that we fail to realize and pay attention to. Like the Dolph situation, on Dolph come up, Dolph, it was a struggle for Dolph. God ain't struggle for shit. So he don't feel like he don't get nobody shit.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. So Gotti's artists aren't all, I mean, a lot of them struggle. So you know what he's doing? He's taking from them who struggle. He's taking from them. A lot of them didn't come from the same area he came from, right? So that don't make, so just because you can't relate to somebody directly doesn't mean you turn around and take advantage of them. Name me some artists who Dolph took it. Like, look, just think about this. Some of the same people that are involved in Dolph's death, these are the same people he tried to help. The same ones. He tried to help them get out of their situations. Gotti didn't. Gotti put them in situations.
Did help, actually.
Exactly. And a lot. And not only with money, but he helped them with advice and information too. They just chose not to take it. But they took Gotti's. And now look at some of them sitting up in prison. Waiting to be killed in prison, because that's what's gonna happen.
And see, that's the major difference. What people fail to realize between the Gotti and the Dolph situation. Like Gotti actually came up from struggle. Like Dolph actually came up through struggle where he had to actually come up and he went through something. Gotti ain't went through shit at all. Like everything was given to him, bro. Like, yeah, he gonna feel like, hey, I made it. Fuck yeah.
And that's the reason why he's sitting back feeling like he's never had to do any of his time. It seemed like to me, I don't know if it was encouraged or what, but I guess the only thing that Stephen and I are saying is it might, even though his brother has always stretched out, he would do 10 years, he'd do 12 years or whatever. That was an expiration date. The only expiration date on 50 years is the casket.
Yep. Yep.
So he might not fit. He didn't got older. He half of 100.
Yep.
Hell, he ain't gonna want to go in there and do 25.
Nope.
Who got it?
Juke.
Yeah.
He gonna die.
So that's what I'm saying.
He gonna die.
I think that's what Stephen is saying. Even though a lot of people, and it's more than you that said, that feel like Gotti feel like he in the clear because his brother gonna always go and do his time for him. But what we're saying is that but circumstances are different now. When you get older, when you looking at what Judge Coffey, how many years did Judge Coffey say life is? Did he say 60 years? Did he say 60?
Yeah, he did.
60 years is a long time.
Especially when you pushing 50, when you're knocking at the door of 50.
That's a life sentence.
If you 18, it's a long time, Cypress.
Right. But I'm just saying, but when you close to 50, you are definitely going in the cash, bro.
And like T always said, when you that age, you should know better. And at a certain point, you should know better than like they're talking a 20-something year old. Like Straight Job's whole life is gone. Cornelius' whole life is gone. You in your 20s. All for what? For you killed a man because you couldn't be like him. Your whole life is done. They getting people, and now and even young. Look at Moneybagg. He getting people younger than that to do stuff. You early 20s. Oh, well, let me get switches. Because that's the thing up there, right? Guns with extensions and switches. You try that in Alabama, you want to.
Yeah, you're going to get
Thank you, Angie, for becoming a member, Angie Trotter. Yeah, instead of a lot of them can't even read. Look at what's going on with King now. They say Finesse has gotten King in school. That's the best thing that he could do for him. But a lot of those ones that they're giving those switches to that's of age, that's 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, they can't read. So why not put some programs in the community? Hell, they can work with the government on that. They wouldn't even have to spend a dime of their own money.
They ain't finna do that.
Yep.
So why send destruction back? If you ain't gonna help them, why hurt them?
Absolutely.
Good question, but I can't answer for you because I don't know. But
that was the question the whole time, Cypress.
If you can't help them, why? I don't know. I guess they feel like better them to go down than me. I don't know.
That is their mentality, because I have heard, many people have said, well, Gotti is different. He feels like he should only help the people that have been loyal to him, meaning folks that go lay down and will go lay down and do time. So if somebody said, no, hell no, if you get in trouble, I can't go do your time. I got a family. You can't hang around.
Yep. Look at Youngstown was real loyal to him, and look what that's about to get him.
Yeah, that's about to get him a whole lot of time. But
so do y'all believe that stuff is true in the media about Youngster being upset with him? I
absolutely do. I don't. I mean, there's a reason. Yeah, I don't. Youngster ain't talking, but I believe it's been an issue for months, and he doesn't even support CMG. He has nothing CMG on his social media platform. Doesn't even want the jewelry, as far as I know. Now, rest in peace, Young Dolph can speak more to it than I can. But I think that if given a choice, Youngster will save himself as he should. But he's done too.
Mm-hmm. Cypress, you think he's upset? Y'all hit the like button. We only got 100 likes. We got 220 people in here collecting information. Hit the like button.
According to his music, he mad as hell. But here is the thing. He's contractually tied into CMG.
Yeah, he is. A lot of people try to say he ain't, but he is.
Yeah, he's in a bad contract with CMG to be that.
All of them are bad, and the CMG signing with them is a bad contract. So every artist with CMG is in a bad contract. Everyone.
But what Black Youngster and Glorilla is definitely, and I can't speak for the rest of them. Black Youngster and Glorilla is about the worst contract you ever wanted.
Block Boy JB, he's in a bad contract, and there was another one that they came out. They were adamant they want out their contracts. There's another artist too, I forgot, but I listen to so many Dolph interviews. He's been saying this for years. Like signing with them, like anything from CMG is just messed up. I mean, it looked good initially, but them 360 deals will take you down through that.
Yeah, because you got to work so hard for them, and you gonna owe more on the back end than you gonna get.
You're right. So, I mean, Cypress, I hear what you're saying, but I'm from the projects, man. I'm not from, Norwood Homes and Anderson, like apartment D2. I know exactly why. I look at my birth certificate a lot. I ain't from all this, but, could I do more for my community? Yes. Do I do for my community? I still do. But, and you're right, I owe Anderson nothing. I owe them nothing. But that's where I'm from, nonetheless. And there are people who came up with Bunny Anderson and still give back. So it is a choice, but it's a conscious choice to give back something positive over what he's giving back. He's giving, like, does he even come back to Memphis unbeknownst, just like surprise? Like, Dolph did so many things for so long for so many people. And I think one of Dolph's, the part of his downfall was that he trusted the city that he grew up in. He's from Chicago. He's from Illinois. But he claims Memphis, South Memphis. And he claims Castalia. And he did things for people. And he trusted the community way too much. But the love is still there, even with him gone. And Mia and the kids living in Atlanta now, they still do stuff for Memphis. Mia doesn't owe Memphis anything. She's not even from Memphis. but she's got money. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's gonna teach those kids to give back. So your logic is I understand your logic. It's just a flawed way of thinking because everybody owes somebody, and Dolph did so much. I just really want to know what positive, not just CMG, but Bread Gang or Heavy Camp. What are they like? Or even Chula Mafia? What are they doing for Memphis? That's positive. What, like, literally what?
Nothing. Now, you know they ain't gonna do nothing for Memphis.
Right, and all these people are tied to Gotti. So, would you think? Just I'm gonna ask a question. Do you think that if CMG was completely out the way and its affiliates, wouldn't that pretty much help Memphis? Wouldn't that start the ball rolling?
Oh, I mean, you can try it, but I doubt if it because them niggas will come right back to the city and pull some bullshit.
Who though? Who was them? What's up, Jason Lawrence?
All these niggas you just mentioned.
I don't know. I don't think they would. I don't think the city would let them. Once they put them out, I don't think the city would welcome them back. One, some of them going to prison anyway, so you're not going to be able to come back. But if you cut the head off the snake, then there's no direction so everybody else would kind of have no choice but to fall in. And I would hope that people will see that this is not a game. The feds are gonna make an example out of somebody in this case. I don't know who it is, but they finna barbecue some people, like for real.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. And the thing about it is, I think they know it.
I know they know it. See,
I know they know it.
You can be anywhere you want in the world. That can't save you from getting them cuffs put on you.
I think he gonna find a way to weasel out of it. I would be surprised if he go to jail unless somebody have to. You gotta understand how this shit works, man. Like somebody really have to flip him.
What do you think Govan has done? Because if he named Jook, then now let me ask you this, Cypress. Let me ask you this, because I heard a girl say this on Skull the other night. She said the same thing. I don't think CMG had anything to do with it. If that's the case, one, why did they have the meeting at Privé? Two, how come every attempt on Dolph's life had something to do with Gotti's artist? And three, everybody who was involved in the killing knows Jook and have to know Gotti. There's no way Gotti doesn't know him. Like I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in what you put in front of me. That's that's what I believe in. These are too many coincidences.
I don't think Gotti didn't. Ain't no way Gotti. Them coming to Privé like that. Ain't no way Gotti can't say he didn't know him. But do I think he was directly involved in all the bullshit that them had going on? I don't think that y'all think that, but I don't think that because I think he have done some. I think he have been involved in some bullshit, but kind of hard for me to say that he was involved in this.
Okay, write it down. Then you don't have to say it. Just write it down.
Okay.
What's Fizzle's? Is it Donatello?
Who?
Fizzle's Instagram. Is it Donna Fizzle?
Paper Rock. I think Paper Rock J Fizzle. That's the one I say. It might be Donatello. I know he likes one of the Ninja Turtles is Donatello. It's my favorite one too.
You right, boss lady. So play Raven his gal.
I'm not even gonna speak on Raven. Yeah.
Yeah, Raven his girl. Yeah, the internet gonna protect his gal. That kind of thing. Boss lady's absolutely right.
Yeah, but Young asked, why wouldn't Gotti be directly involved? Yeah, Gotti was not going. I was watching an interview with Finesse 2 Times the other day, and this is back when he and Moneybagg first started beefing. And this was 2017. See, Cypress. Finesse said out his mouth, because he said YG, so I know he meant Yo Gotti. And in 2017, so 6 years ago, so CMG had been a label for a while at this point. He said YG and them ain't even got it like that. Like they pretending for real. Because he was like, Yo Gotti didn't even have a car at that point that he owned. They were just leasing vehicles. So they ain't got all this money they claim. Like they really couldn't get by unless Dolph was out the way completely. Like that's how bad it was.
I said that because of the $100 million loan from Interscope.
Yeah, Jay Fizzle is upset. You could tell just from what
What do you say?
he said. Time to get direct.
Oh Lord. And
What's the name of the song? I might give it a listen, man.
no, Cypress, you might start crying. No, you get on the phone with Mean, what Jug Daddy, be like, hey, you better get them boys out the city.
Jay Silver, he
And he playing Play With Your B on his
Instagram.
Oh.
See, they better hurry. The feds got to hurry up. It's only so much longer you can keep them boys from doing something, and I hope
as they learn
don't.
more, they get mad and madder. You know, as they learn more.
Jay Silver, you ain't learned nothing from getting shot.
All right, okay.
What'd you say, Cypress?
Jay Silver ain't learned nothing from getting shot in the face.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you talking about. What you saying? They gonna? Are you saying CMG is gonna shoot Dolph's cousin also?
Yeah.
No. I said no. He done got. I don't know why Jay Silver playing. He know he done got shot in the face before.
He ain't playing. He
Yeah,
mad.
they're not
You
playing.
don't think he got a right to be mad about his blood cousin being killed by and from? It looks like these people.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a right to be.
Yes, Cypress. You didn't say that when they was when Black Youngster was down at the graveyard with a shovel and
I felt like that was wrong after I realized what the video was about.
they been consistently trolling them up
Yep.
until they see now the feds on their ass.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I was kind of mad. Well, after I found out that he was doing that,
And later,
I was kind of mad.
you couldn't tell at the beginning. You couldn't tell watching the video the first time.
And I really wasn't paying attention the first time, but after I looked at it a couple of times, and I reached out to my people, and they were telling me like, "What?" I'm like, "Why the fuck is he doing that?"
Cypress, listen to Key Glock In and Out of Town. Listen to the first 3 words of that song. Like that whole song is a message. The whole song is a message. Listen to it.
But Key Glock ain't built like that.
I didn't say that, Cypress. I said, Cypress, listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to the song, man. Listen to the song.
It's called In and Out of Town by Key Glock.
Yeah, In and Out of Town. And listen to the first. If you don't understand what he's saying, Google the first 3 words of that song.
I'm getting ready to Google it. In and Out of Town.
And T, that song is a message. I'm telling you, it's a message.
Hold on, In and Out of Town by Key Glock. Hold on, let's see. He says, "Kill them all." Yeah,
kill them. That's a message. Y'all better realize what In and Out of Town mean. I know what that means. So the feds better hurry up. They better hurry up, and I mean this.
But them niggas ain't, man.
Okay.
Ain't built like this.
Well, that's what people been saying, that they ain't built like that. But how do they know though? Because I'm not saying that they were involved, because we don't know what actually happened. But I'm trying to figure out, when Young Dolph was killed, how it was like a World War III, and you had people from like getting on talking about that it was so many. It was like, shoot, one guy, he was mad as hell at me for some reason, because when he found he went on a campaign smear with me. He was mad as hell, talking about, you don't really know what's going on. He said he was from like around Macmillan, talking about, you don't care about what's going on. You work with them folks. It's been about 17, 18 folks to lose their lives. So Dolph people ain't innocent since Dolph was killed. I said, well, hell, I don't know. All I know is that it was a war in Memphis out there. It happened. I don't know how many people lost their lives. So do you think what do you think happened with that, Cypress?
What you talking about? Talking about with the war going on?
Yeah, who? What do you think was going on with that? What? Why was them people? What happened?
What normally happens is the street people that really ain't got nothing to lose is gonna die in the war. Ain't come up that that's common.
But who was taking them people out?
What you mean? Who was taking who people out?
When them folks was getting killed after Dolph, they say Dolph was killed.
People were just taking people out. It ain't gonna. That's my whole point. It ain't gonna stop, y'all. No time soon.
Cyrus, that's not what she asked you, man. She asked you because I know Double R was taken. They were some people were being taken out by Dolph's people.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people were getting. I mean, I feel like both sides were taking. I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like both sides were taking people out. You really can't pinpoint where the shit was coming from. But all you know is people. From what I take from it, all I knew was people were dying, and I think both sides played a major role. Man.
I agree.
So I'm saying people keep saying that the Key Glock and them are not built like that. I think Key Glock them have done very good to kind of just stand back to see what the outcome was going to be, to start getting more information. Now it's all coming out, and so now the muzzle is off.
Yep.
I'm sure Daddy-O was telling them to not stand down. The feds is out there, but now that it's coming out, even when while they was underground doing the investigation is one thing. It's another thing when you start to know for a fact that what you thought the whole time is an actual fact. I mean, they feel a certain way.
Yep.
And so that's why you see Fizzle, that's his blood cousin. He said Dolph had told him even if he didn't make it rapping, he still wasn't gonna have to worry about nothing. So, just the mere fact somebody that you love, these folks take them out, and not just take him out, but I mean, it was demonic to take him out, to slaughter him going into a cookie shop. That's number one. And then get on the internet and troll.
Yeah.
These are supposed to be celebrities with millions of followers. That's the energy. That's what I'm talking about when I say they have a responsibility. This is the energy that they put into the atmosphere in a time and a culture that is already off balance.
Yep.
I don't feel like they. Man, I don't feel like they should have killed him, but who am I?
It's no but, Cyber. It's no but. Like, listen, nobody's arguing at you. I think T and I are trying to get you to see, like, even if you owe the city anything, you owe it to the people there not to put, as T says, batteries in their back to cause them to go do stupid stuff. Because you're putting them in a position to whether they get killed or whether they go to prison. Those are not two of the best options.
I understand. But niggas with money ain't caring about putting the battery in. Niggas don't care. They don't care about niggas dying and going to jail. They don't have to do it.
Right. That's not my point. My point, Cypress, my point is even if you got money, you don't have to do. About a month ago, about 3 weeks ago, I remember Paper Route. I was watching another vlogger's site videos, and it was a guy that just signed a 18 years old. But Paper Route was not all of them. This man was graduating high school, and Paper Route was just supporting this young man because they knew that what he was about to get into is going to change his life monetarily. But they were at this man's graduation. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to promote something positive. These guys are from Memphis too. Now, Paper Route ain't from West Virginia. They're not from Florida. They're from Memphis, the same hood. But look at what they're doing and how they're promoting positivity. Their music ain't always the most positive, but I don't see it. I've never seen them just go out and just bully and pick on people for no other than Lil Migo. But it was for a reason. They're not just picking on folks for no reason. They're not killing folks for no reason. Dolph kept them from doing that. And he had a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? He didn't owe anybody anything, but he understood his responsibility as a role model. Gotti's a role model. And instead of even Jook, you're choosing, instead of teaching people the right way, you're choosing to give them the two options that Gotti himself doesn't even want to take. That just doesn't sit well with me.
But Gotti ain't
Like
going.
Gotti knows, Gotti doesn't want to go to jail. That's the reason why he feel he want people around him that's gonna go do the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, he want people that he can pay off and gonna go through the time. Like Keon, I'm gonna give free. Keon was supposed to go to jail for that shit, but he wasn't gonna let Youngster go to jail. He wasn't gonna let De Niro go to jail.
And what did Youngster do with his brother? He brought his brother out there, and like Dolph said, had to pick him up off the ground.
Well,
Well,
we don't know what happened with that situation because I was told that was something completely different. I know a lot of people say that I think his brother's name was Kadarius, Tadarius. Um, a lot of people say that Dolph had something to do with that. I think that was a totally
yeah.
different. I think that was a totally different. Dolph had nothing to do with his brother's murder. So
I think he
yeah,
knows.
yeah, that was something completely different.
Oh no, I'm not blaming Dolph. I'm saying it might have been retaliation, but Dolph didn't send the hit. I'm not blaming Dolph at all.
No,
No,
no.
and I'm saying it didn't have anything. I think it was something completely different. It had nothing to do.
With
It
Dolph,
had
it had
nothing
nothing
to
to do
do
with
with
Dolph.
Dolph at all.
Oh well, I'm mistaken in my apologies. I was under the impression that that's happened in North Carolina.
Yeah, no, it had nothing to do with Dolph at all.
Now, his Youngster's brother got kicked in Miami on some whole other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Youngster, and the sad part about it is Youngster know that man in heaven. But
yeah, it had nothing. It had nothing to do with the Dolph. Yeah, it had nothing to do with that at all.
yeah, he went down on some Memphis shit and didn't make it back.
Well,
Youngster
I don't know what it was, but it didn't have anything to do with Young Dolph.
no, it didn't have nothing to do with Dolph.
And rest in peace to him, because that's my best friend's cousin. So I wouldn't. It didn't have anything to do with Dolph, and I don't wish that up on anybody.
Rest in peace, young Dolph. I see your message. So yeah, okay, that was somebody. Okay, so yeah, that my mistake.
Yeah, but see, I just wish all this stuff end, but unfortunately, it's not gonna end soon.
How would it end though, Cypress? If you wish it would end.
You said how would it end?
Yeah, you said you wished it would end. What would help it end?
I don't know, bro. At this point, cause like, bro, like you can't really just. I mean, it's like wishful thinking, bro. Like because people died, so it really ain't no coming back from it. It is what it is. Like niggas gonna die, niggas gonna go to jail.
No, that was
Everybody can go to jail. Everybody that's remain on the streets gonna probably die, and niggas gonna go to jail.
okay. So what would help it end though? Like what would taking out CMG as a label help it end and its affiliates? Would that help? Just a simple. I'm trying to ask the question in a non condescending way because some people think that I'm condescending. I'm not trying to be. I'm just asking.
You
Do you
saying
think that
like them brother CMG with their help?
not just TMG? I'm talking about Brig. Everything negative when it comes to this situation. Would the negative people not having so much influence? Wouldn't that help, or would it help in your opinion?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
but see, the thing is, they get paid to be negative, so it's really hard.
It's not hard if the people who are paying aren't in the picture.
Again, but we gonna
Right.
see how this work. We gonna see how this works out.
T, let me ask you this: do you think that because a lot more songs are starting to come out now from Paper Route, do you think the feds have a lot of time before something happens?
Nope.
I think I think it's too many emotions, and they're getting angrier and angrier. You see it in Jay Fizzle. You see Key Glock is starting to say more. You see Kenny Money is saying more. Like they know more than what the public know, and I'm sure it's extremely hurtful. And it's hard for us to say for them to hold on to which we want them to, But when you love somebody and you start to, I think it might be the same. We probably, if the shoe was on the other foot, I think we would have those same emotions. You know, to know or to figure that somebody did something. You know, they trolling as if they did it, but then to know more about who truly was involved. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think he deserved that. I think from what I seen him do, I think he was a decent brother. He didn't deserve to die like that. And
It
I
was a
think
cowardly way. It was cowardly. They shot him in the back.
They
That
still
was a
throwing out
coward.
shots at paper route. I mean, they still it
Yeah.
seems to me they're still being very disrespectful to those young men. Here's my thing. If if some of these folks making money like they claim that they're making money, I'm trying to figure out why, if you're supposed to be in paradise and you got the person of your dreams and all that, you
Yeah.
take a time to make a video to throw shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
who throw shots at?
Got it. Those shots at. I mean,
Got to be throwing
yeah.
shots.
Come on, Cypress, man.
Well, he was throwing shots at Snoop Bands just the other day.
Oh,
Oh,
was he?
He was
I didn't
talking
know
about
that.
the hair, the barber person.
Was he?
Yeah, he said y'all niggas can't. I don't think it was verbatim, but it was something to this effect. Y'all niggas. He had his barber cutting his hair. He got his barber in Greece. Y'all got them. Y'all niggas ain't doing it like this. Y'all got them local ass barbers.
Oh, man. Gotti Barber probably on his head for 45 minutes.
yeah,
Every time, no matter what. Even if it's just a touch up.
Mm-hmm.
So they, like, I think what they're trying to do now is like T, you said that I always go back to T stated this, but I just got to give you props. They're trying to get Paper Route to react. They're trying to.
Mm-hmm.
Just so they can say, "Oh, look at this! See, we retaliated. They did this and trying to blow the case." I don't think they're going to blow the case. I don't. Make the trial is tentatively supposed to start in January. I think by July, I think a lot of them cats are going to be already in custody. I think Jook is next. He ain't saying he done shut down his IG. I don't know about yeah, Jook. Like if you have nothing to hide, why you keep hiding? Like that's my thing. Why hide? Like why you sending subliminal messages? Well, don't say nothing. And JoJo Splat, I think he's out, but it might have been safer for him on the inside. I know that much. And I just I don't know. All this seems too weird. Like these cats were so tough months ago. Now the feds are getting closer to them, and it's like, well, I don't know this person. Yeah, you do. You know him. You and all of them the pictures with them. You don't just take pictures with people you don't know. Not multiple pictures. That ain't the way it works.
right. The
That ain't the
police.
way it works.
This is a bad part. Police know you know, and the nigga just told the police you know. Everybody's connected to you.
So you can go to. I wish he was listening. You can go in. He can go anywhere he wants. It ain't gonna matter.
He
Like
be listening.
Bro,
you
they
think
Let
so?
us know he would be listening when he said, because see that my chat was the one talk about his beard, and he made a mention of that. Something like they say my beard fake. I said, oh, he listens.
Yeah, he that beard. I mean, it may not be fake, but it ain't a grown. It ain't mine. It ain't a full grown beard.
He had taken the toupee beard off. He be having a toupee
he
on that
said,
beard.
he
He
said,
had taken off the fake beard. And while he was talking about it, he forgot his barber still had on the same beard that he be wearing.
For
When he
real.
said
You still.
he said, what the fuck y'all talking about? I got a fake. What's wrong with you niggas, man?
Yeah, Cypress. You like rest in peace, Young Dog. Yeah, you kill me. You know that boy going down. Yeah, you know it.
I
Cypress.
said he might. I don't. If I
Oh
had to be,
Lord,
but we never know, bro.
Cypress. Every time you lie, you should have to donate to the Cash App. Cause man, you lie a lot, brother. Like Tamara's Cash App, man. I mean, they'll be like, man, they'll think there's some illegal money going on because you've been donating all your income to Tamara, all of it.
they say it's sprayed on. That's what it is.
Might be.
That's the reason why he rubbed it. All the paint was out of it.
Yeah, trying to
I
grab
thought it
that
was
back.
a toupee beard.
Yeah. But it's,
I never known that man ever breathed the whole time like that. That's what the funny part of it.
you'll talk about that though, Cybers, everything, but everything else, I don't know. I'm surprised you say you think it's a real beard because I mean, Gotti got everything. Gotti don't do nothing wrong in your eyes. Everything he does is right.
No, I never said what he does is right.
Oh yeah, yeah. You never said it's wrong either, Cybers. It's all good. I ain't gonna. It's too late at night, man. I'm gonna.
Yeah, he real jealous hearted. I was looking at him too. He got a demon in his eye too.
Oh,
He got a real evilness in his eye. God, you could say he's jealous. He got a real demon on him.
And for what? It didn't even. You killed Dolphin. Now you about to go down. It wasn't even worth it. Wasn't even worth it.
They could have left Dolph alone because the people knew what happened.
Yeah.
The night that they did it.
Yeah, the earthquake.
And Paul Hagerman said, what he say? Shoot, he said, now we taking our chessboard out. We putting all our pieces on. They got to play. They playing chess now to get the top people.
See, I knew what I was going to ask you. All these lawyers for straight drop and whatever. Do you think they're going to try to get them to plea? There's no way they can win this case. There's no way. You think they're going to get them to plea out?
Nope.
Yeah, it was well. Straight drop was last year. Somebody had told me that they didn't think their case was going to make it to trial because they felt like they were going to plead out. Straight drop was headed towards that with Ganguly. Ganguly is the plead king, and Ganguly, I know a lot of people think he's a public defender, but he's not. He's a court-appointed attorney. He's a private attorney that has a contract with the county, and he had Straight drop going in the right direction. And then what happened? They got him that lawyer, didn't it, to switch him up.
Yeah, they screwed him around big time.
Great face said Cornelius going to trial. I wouldn't go to trial. I wouldn't take this to trial to save my life.
I don't believe Cornelius is gonna go to trial because Cornelius had already. Maybe he still might, but he had. They say he had already been hollering about if they didn't do something, he was gonna tell. But he tried to disassociate himself from it and say he know what happened. He just wasn't involved.
They go to court 2 separate days in July. If I were them, I'd just be like, what you want to know. Now, there's nothing they can really tell them at this point. I don't think.
Do y'all think Straight Drop's attorney was trying to sabotage him? No attorney in their right mind would go into a courtroom and piss the judge off.
That's a great question. I don't know enough about it to answer it, so I'll leave that. I ain't gonna leave it to Cypress. I'll just ask you. Uno reverse back to you, man, because Cypress, we be playing all night.
I just found it to be very weird. No attorneys go in. No attorneys try to piss the judge off. That's real dangerous. You don't piss the judge off.
Did they try to get him to react a certain way so he can recuse himself? Do you think that might have been?
He flat out filed papers to try to get him removed.
Oh,
because he wouldn't let Straight Drop talk on the phone or something.
And that phone is the key. Like whoever got Straight Drop that phone, I don't know what they would think. I mean, I think his lawyer knows a lot. Straight Drop should have done what Quet did. Got rid of anybody affiliated with Gotti and them and just be like, man, I'm gonna take my chances with snitching. But I think his lawyer probably did try to, based on the information that you said, I think he probably did try to. This is such a dumb hit. Like I be thinking about this all day for some reason, like off and on. Like these are the dumbest criminals ever. I don't know what they were thinking, but this is just bad all around. They got to plea out. Straight Drop. If I were him, I try to get to at least 40 years, maybe 40. But Lord have mercy, this is a dumb hit.
But see, yeah, 40. I think they're gonna come back around and try. Even if he take the 40, they're gonna try to sweep him into RICO. He does.
Well, yeah, because it's state and federal charges. So right. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So even if he cop out for the 40, he gonna get life on the RICO. Oh, he does.
Now Jamarcus he's out. He's not going. I don't think Jamarcus is going back. Now he was smart. And T, I heard you the other day asking, man, if it was my brother, I'd tell on him too. I'm sorry. I'll be like, hey man, bump that. I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't love you. I don't love you like 12 to 20 years much love you. I don't love you that much.
Oh no, that's right. And no brother. I don't know what's going on with people now because when most people used to, especially when I first started working for the police department, I've seen folks come in there and when they would go and commit crimes with their siblings, especially if they was the oldest, and they start talking about taking their siblings, taking them to jail, and their siblings to jail. You have the big brothers and stuff flat out say, "No, don't. I'll take all of it. Just let them go. I'll go ahead and do all the time."
Yep.
But to want your brother or your sister to go down
and do 40
and keep
years.
their mouth closed and do 40 years just because, and they didn't do nothing, but was just put into it trying to help you. I got issues with that. I don't even think that's reasonable. Why would anybody even want that?
Yeah. Rest in peace, dog. Young dog makes a good point. Maybe they got him that phone to delete all the pictures he took. I mean, but like the feds do already have all that stuff anyway. These, like I said, rest in peace, young dog. These are the dumbest hit I've ever seen. Like I've seen TV hits that are smarter than this.
All he did was he made some more with their phone. He made some more footprints. That's all. He just gave them some more material.
Right. That they gonna use to get him in court. They're gonna throw the book at his dumb back ass. That's it.
Yeah.
Because he wouldn't stop. You already done, bro.
They're rescheduling court days. Straight drop attorney. I'm really anxious to see. Now that's something I want to see. How his attorney gonna be looking when they go back to court next month. Being that he tried to get Judge Coffey kicked off the case because he wouldn't let Straight Drop have phone calls. Now how is he gonna be able to look at that man?
Yeah,
he a lawyer, so he ain't, you know.
Well, he know he going home. Straight Drop ain't. So he don't
if he had been practicing it, he practices mostly in Davidson County. He used to be a Shelby County prosecutor, and now he's from out in Nashville now, which is 3 hours away. So he be in Davidson County courtroom. I think if he was in Shelby County's courtroom, like Art Horn and them have to go in there every day with different clients, and you know, like Cornelius attorney and all them, I don't think he would have went out to Judge Coffey. I bet you couldn't pay Cornelius and them attorneys to go after Judge Coffey, because if they piss him off bad enough, he'll mess over future clients if they come in his courtroom.
Sure will.
Ramona, yeah, black youngster Ramona. He's the key to a lot of stuff. But so, Tamara, what's the? You said Davidson, Nashville is, so he's in Davidson County. Who's paying for this lawyer? Do they know at all?
I wonder who's paying for it, because that's a high price lawyer. Now, you know, they have to pay for gas mileage and all that. Nashville, 3 hours away from Memphis. So he travels from Nashville. I mean, he can go back home in the same day, but if he got to be at court the next day, I'm sure he comes the night before and bring his staff and stay over sometimes, you know. So they got to pay for all that. I wonder who's paying for him too.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, whoever paying for it, that's a bad investment. I'll be like, man, just take what you can get it, because nobody in their right mind, in my opinion, would take this case to court, because 200,000 pages. That would you say 200 man? That's man. Whoo.
It was 200,000 some months back.
Oh, how can you beat that?
There's a Straight Drop take a plea deal. It's over for everybody. So, do y'all think Straight Drop can actually indicate or implicate?
Yeah, he could, but it won't help him at this point either way. But they told everything.
It might be something they haven't, because we thought Grovon told everything, but Jamarcus tried to tell something too.
They say Straight Drop was one of their hitmen, so I'm sure he could tell it quite a bit.
Yeah, he might know about some cold cases that can get him some years off. Big 30. I don't know about Big 30 Gray Face. I know that he and Moneybag ain't really seeing eye to eye, but if I'm straight,
Big 30 and Moneybag ain't seeing eye to eye.
No, they they it was something that happened recently. I know they were going back and forth on social media, throwing subliminal shots at one another. Like so, I don't know what's going on with these dudes, man. They just
I think they're
good
gonna
lord.
be.
But whatever. I want them to be taken down. I hate to even be like that. But like Grove Hero said, I want them to go. Now, death is too easy. Go to prison. That's what you need. Go to prison. Death is very easy.
Boy, if God ain't go, if I God ain't go to prison, I know it's boy. He gonna have a rough time.
Yeah. Gotti wouldn't. Gotti, but according to you, he ain't going. He going to the Boys and Girls Club, according to you. So it's all good. Yeah, Straight Drop would have to know some previous. Yeah. Steve, he watching. I just asked where he at, and Big 30 watching Tamara. Posted on Instagram. I just asked where he at, and he just posted on Instagram and never failed. A lot of them cats stuff. It's great face. A lot of them people, a lot of people start posting right when the feds get closer. They don't post any other time until the feds start. And so, if he watching us, man, hey, how you doing, Big 30? Hello. Yeah, I'm not. You don't scare me, man. None of y'all. I mean, yeah, at all. You going to prison though. I mean, nothing but love for you.
I don't think Big 30 going to prison, but
Oh Lord, yeah, man. Nobody going to prison but Juke. Apparently, now, you know who going to prison? Tamara, the people who are already in there. Nobody who ain't in prison ain't going. The Fed, Cypress. The feds are not playing around, man. They don't play games. You know that, right?
I know that, but I'm saying though, what Big 30 know to go to jail and go to prison?
None, Cypress. He stole a candy bar, Cypress. He stole a candy bar.
Okay, bad.
Cause you just some man. When I see you up on the panel, I'm gonna have to really reconsider about coming up, man. Cause you run my blood pressure up. You really do.
Hey man, so you think bad going to jail for this shit?
I mean, I don't know. So what you think, Cypress? I don't know. What you think?
I don't know.
Oh Lord. All right, Steve. Hey man. Y'all have a good night. I'm going to bed, man. Cypress, I'm gonna pray for you, brother. Like hard. A lot. A lot. All right. Thank you for letting me
All
up. See,
right,
y'all have
now,
a good night. Yeah.
Well, let's see you soon.
well, Skype, it's just me and you.
What's up, y'all? What y'all want to know, man? Drop it in the chat.
What Cypress? It seems like to me you have a hard time because sometimes I think you on pre-side. Sometimes I think you be forgetting you supposed to be on CMG side.
Really, I ain't on nobody's side. I'm just looking from a real point of
Okay,
view.
I was gonna say because it don't seem like me. Because I know you said you was CMG, but it don't seem like to me you CMG like not you. You
No,
be
because
forgetting. You
no,
forget.
because no, I just have to call it how it is. Like I have to keep it real. Like them niggas, some of them niggas over there is going to jail. I mean, they just proving fact. I ain't lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. Some of them niggas over there, I came when I first started coming over. I said, these niggas watch out over here.
How you know they watch us over here?
I can't tell you that, but I just know. Just know they watch it.
Well,
I
Cypress, you need to watch your back as much as because if you dealing with them like you say you dealing with them, you gonna have to watch your back because you sure forgets that you supposed to be CMG and you turns pre.
no, I'm not on freestyle. No, I
And
don't think. No, I don't. I don't think everybody getting off now, y'all. Y'all doing too much over here in the chat. Yeah, y'all got me feeling like I'm true result right now, y'all. I'm not. I ain't finna ask y'all about no alternator or about no new teeth now, y'all. Y'all cut it out in the chat, goddamn. No, no, but I think I don't know. Like I just looking from the standpoint like where they always had people that go down for him, and I just feel like he gonna find a way to wiggle. And he might not, but it's just my opinion of where somebody got a habit of doing something for so long, you just think they're gonna continue to get away. You feel what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
So he got a habit of paying people and making people take the fall for his bull crap. He's been doing it for so long, you just think it's gonna continue. But at some point, it's at some point some has to end with it. But I don't feel like they had to kill the man. I told
Yeah,
my
it was dead wrong.
I spoke on it. I felt like the murder.
You
They didn't have to do
you
that.
told them what they did was wrong. You talk like you told them. You told them that what they did was wrong.
No, no. Well, not directly to them, but we was having like a discussion. I was just like, that shit, like they didn't have to happen. No, they didn't have to happen like for real. I mean, the man wasn't no threat to them. Like they didn't have
Nah,
to
he
do
wasn't no
it.
threat to him. So you telling me you had a conversation with CMG and told him they ain't have to kill dog?
I never said I had a conversation with CMG. I said I brung it up to some people that I conversate with and be around,
Mm-hmm.
and they was like, you know what, you right. These niggas ain't around like that. Like they don't want to be seen. Well, one of them, he don't want to be seen like that. But like, and I was just like, cause the man wasn't no threat to nobody. Like he didn't. It wasn't no threat to nobody. Like what he said, he didn't lie in the song. You feel me?
Right, because he talked mostly about getting money.
Right. But what he said about them, he didn't lie in the song.
Right, folks been talking about folks since the beginning of time. If they talked about Jesus Christ, why God and them think ain't nobody talk about them?
I don't. You know how it is, huh? I don't know. No, no, I never said I said that around CMG people. I said it was some close people that I'm close to. We had a conversation about it. But them niggas is nervous about this case though.
Why they try to act like they not?
I don't know why they get on that. See, that's what I don't get. Why y'all get on the internet and act like y'all ain't worried about behind the scenes? You niggas nervous.
I mean, because that was a human life that was taken. That was just wrong.
Right.
Wrong on so many levels.
And now I want one of the drivers. Go ask true results for he one of the drivers and the alternator went out. Ha ha. But now they didn't have to kill that man, man. He wasn't no threat to nobody. He wasn't trying to harm nobody. He was trying to give him some money, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I think it's deeper. I think it's really actually deeper than CMG.
But Jay Fizzle just posted yesterday. I mean, Jay Fizzle he's really angry, you know, and he has every right to be. He's got every right to be angry.
Yeah, he do. But we're gonna see how this gonna play out.
Well,
No, I don't.
hopefully nothing happens because we know the alphabet boy is in full effect. We just don't know when they're gonna sweep. They're gonna do this. We just
Hey,
know they're gonna. We just know they're gonna do it.
we know they coming. We know they coming.
God is a sick individual. I'm trying to figure out how he feel like what they did to Dolph was right. How he feel like that's right.
I
You
don't
have
think
to be a sick individual to think that something like that was okay.
I don't feel like he feel like it was right. I feel like he feel like it had to be done.
Why? He ain't God.
I don't know.
He ain't none of God.
No,
He
he
feel
ain't.
like that's like him he's putting himself in the position of God.
Jay-Z put himself in the position of God
You
all the
don't make
time.
it right though. I mean,
No, nobody said nothing about that.
these Negroes is not God.
No, they
So God
ain't.
can't decide that somebody got to go. Who he think he is? It's laws against that. First of all, morally is messed up. And you think because you say somebody got to go, you should take a man from his children? Okay, so even if he felt like he needed to do that, and they did it. Okay, so it's laws against that. He gonna have to go. He gonna have to go and pay some retribution. He gonna have to go and do life. Is he prepared to do that?
No, no, he ain't built like that. But I think the only way they can get him is they got to flip him. They got somebody gonna have to flip him.
Well, when you get to talking about 50 years, that wouldn't be hard to do. These dudes ain't gonna want to go do no 50 years. That's a life sentence for them.
He ain't taking his family from country. Ain't nobody going country to country but Angela. Him and Angela. He ain't taking nobody country to country to him. Only people that with him is his barber and Angela. He left everybody else to get picked off. If that's what people chose to do. I'm not saying go
It's
do
a
that.
darn shame when a person is that confident that somebody else is going to ruin their life to save them, completely. Um, because this is what has happened all down through the years. He confident that one of them dudes gonna go do 50 years.
I ain't see Robin in one of them videos. I gotta go look. I just seen Angela. He just posted Angela. But I'm quite sure Geraldine
And
ain't.
Arhorn is a cool person. Arhorn got a very cool person. There, he's got a very charming personality and all of that. But Arhorn is not a high profile attorney.
No, they gonna find that out. Other lot of them people downtown really don't like our own. I mean, they respect them, but our horn full of crap. Our horn
Great face.
full of crap.
Great face says Angela gonna figure out in a minute why they ain't come back home yet.
And she already knows she was the plant. She was the plant, man. You gotta think about it. She been studying got it all these years. He's in the flowers, money, all this. She wasn't studying good. Now all of a sudden, dog died. She right up behind us. She's an industry plant.
I tell you. Well, yeah, I got to get up early, so I'm gonna have to get off. I know it's 250 y'all on here, but I'm gonna have to get off.
And we out, y'all.
Thank you for coming up, Cypress.
For sure.
All right. Once again, I enjoyed the people that came up. I know y'all it's early, but y'all I gotta get up super early in the morning. So I can't I can't be on here all night as we always do. But he says it's interesting to see this play. Yeah, it's very interesting to see this play out. It's going to be interesting to see who's going to be arrested next and what they're doing. But like I said, they knew what happened the night that young Dolph was assassinated. Whoever the witnesses were, whoever knew, had already told them. So they already had the majority of the pieces to their puzzle. So, I think about they killed him and they thought they was gonna get away with it, and the folks had already had the names and stuff the night that it happened by the nighttime. Isn't that something? So God shook the earth to let them know that he was not pleased. And then not only that, but he allowed the investigators for people to call and tell exactly what had happened and give a vital information. That's the reason why Chief Davis said when they had their press conference, it's been fast moving. Of course, she always said that they had witnesses and things of that nature. So, you know, God is God. And I always say, as God always says, when I get them back for what they did, you're going to see me get them back, because he says that vengeance is mine. And so these people are going to have to pay for what they did. They know that. And it don't have anything to do with no vlogger, child. I'm going to tell you something. These crash dummies be ready. They just be ready. I had to file a report on somebody. These folks out their damn mind. And they had to immediately start tracing somebody in Texas. These folks and shot off. So, child, just like I got something to do with the Young Dogs case. Okay? But, it'd be amazing how people get involved in stuff thinking God is going to be able to get them a record deal. God is going to be trying to survive when all of this is over. If God going to get him sooner. Okay? Because you sure have to read what you saw. And if he ain't had nothing to do with it, why troll Young Dog? Why troll him? Why put that negative energy, those negative forces and stuff into the atmosphere? It really don't make no sense at all. It don't. So I feel like they do have a responsibility. They have a responsibility not to put that negative energy into the atmosphere. Okay? They don't feel like they do, but they do. What if people said that they was not going to support them? What if they said that? But anyways, you guys, I got to get off here because I got to get up real early, like over in the middle of the night type early. I got to give me some shut eye. But I love you guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you have not joined the membership, gotten a membership, please join the members. Get a membership, because we've started a book club and I'm very excited about that. We've already chosen our first book. I've had people that was not even on YouTube that have started getting memberships from off of social media, so that they can be in the book club. That's the reason why I say this book club is going to be absolutely something that's big. God gave it to me. I have been wanting to do it, and now I see it coming to fruition. So that's definitely a blessing. So make sure you get your memberships. If you would like to support the channel, you can support the channel via Cash App or Super Thanks. I love you guys. Have a good night.